maiden voyage of the Hobie compass. I'm gonna try it out today and see what happens. Pretty in lime green. It ain't gonna stay pretty lime green like that for long. It's got blood and guts, but that's okay. That's how we roll. All right, let's see how stable. Well, she's stable. Drop my rudder, and you literally drop it. Still got the old tagger on it. Spot attack reference. That old fella in that sailboat said, "Don't catch them all, leave one for me." So, all right, we're gonna leave one. All right, first time standing up in the old compass. So far, so good. It feels like about like an OUTBACK, maybe a tad more stable. Plenty stable, man. The way it's built too, I could kick that seat up and stand where the seat is. Alright, I need to face backwards here. The wind's really picked up. I got boots on. Let's see how easy it is to turn around and kneel down. Doing my seat kneeling thing. Seat kneeling trick. Man, I'm tempted to throw that out behind me. Let me give you all a little rundown on what I got going on here. Alright, so from the nose, starting at the nose, of course I have my length of the kayak nose rope. So what, 12, 13 feet of rope. I went ahead and put the net up there. I had my jacket under that. It was pretty handy. Of course, moving back, I got my ruler on both sides, 32 inches, as far as I could go. Starts back here by the seat. On the right side, we installed this factory netting. On the left side, we got this Burley Pro thing. Now I've got my phone in it, and I've got my pliers in it, and I just hooked my pliers here. And this Burley Pro thing is working out really good. Moving on back, Yak Attack Zuka tube, man. Now I've got that Zuka tube in this gear track that they have on these things, and I'm really enjoying these gear tracks. They're solid. There's no need to put aluminum. I think that thing is solid as a rock. The Zuka tube, I've got it brought all the way back. I have it kind of sitting right there, and I have it angled up, so that's kind of like my OUTBACK rod holder. So I can do this number right here, and that'll hang like that. No worries, man. It'll hang like that, and so I kind of have my OUTBACK rod holder on my left side. It's out of the way. It's not in any casting, so I'm enjoying that. It's probably going to stay there. Got the hatch. Got some stuff in there for hunting right now, but I'll put a bucket in there later. Love the seat. Got the old milk crate in the back, full of all my tackle. This thing turns on a dime. I'm loving it. Hey, man, that's a nice trout, dude. Yeah, you got any paddle tails? Movement? Oh, nice. 12. Nice. Just got it. Here, let me take a pic of. There you go. With the seat being 2 inches wider, with the wide open deck with no foot pegs, and the Mirage Drive being so far from you, you get this sensation of a lot of space, and I love that. Clean and simple. Same old H&H paddle tail, white one. What's your first impression?
I love it.
You like it?
Oh, I love the seat.
It's light, fast, and roomy. And you turn around, you got this pro angler back end, but you're hauling booty like a REVO.
I just love the freedom.
The seat's so big. So Teresa, this was your first time in the Compass. How'd you feel about it?
I'm in love. This boat is awesome. The seat is awesome. Love it. No straps to rub on my arms. 2 more inches. It just gives you more room. It's very, very comfortable. It doesn't press on my back at all. The leg room is amazing. It's not got any molded in areas, so it's all flat. I can walk around it. I love the gear tracks. The net up front's perfect. That's where I stick my Mirage Drive. Let's see, the Burley Pro thing that a Mariner added is a really great accessory. It holds my pliers, my fish grip, my phone, my leader material, everything. I'm in love with this boat. Move over, OUTBACK. You've been replaced.
The seat is mega comfortable, and I'm sitting so far back, and I have to put my Mirage on 5, maybe even 4, because I have so much space between me and the Mirage, which makes it very comfortable. They did away with the foot pegs on the side, so I have more space. Loving this boat, y'all. Loving it. This thing's really fast. I feel like I get a fuller stroke because I'm leaning so far back. I get to really extending my leg. It's just, it feels like way more space than an Outback or a Revo. I tell you, got the old paddleboard paddle out, and I'm really enjoying standing in this thing. And my feet are able to be super wide. I got boots on, totally comfortable standing. Feet are able to be super wide apart. I can set my rod down, grab my paddleboard paddle, and scoot on up. I never have to sit down again. I can stand up probably as long as I want to. Now I got a paddleboard. I can sight cast. You know, love bringing the paddleboard paddle with the kayak. Turns the kayak into a paddleboard. If it gets windy and you need to cut across some distance, sit down. If you got some sight casting coming up, I see something moving right there. I think it's a stick or something. Best seat Hobie ever made, by far. 2 inches wider than an Outback seat. Simple design. Super comfy. My feet seem to be so far away from the seat, which makes pumping more comfortable. Got rid of all the foot pegs, which makes the deck wide open. I'm sold, man. Getting up in this thing is so easy. Loving it. Big old seat. This is the best of all the boats put together. Y'all need to check these out at Mariner Sales. Mention that 30 miles out code, you get 10% off. What? Alright, let's take this compass in. See, I love not having the molded in stuff. I always thought that was a waste of space. Glad they did away with that. Mirage right there. Oh, look at that. Fits really nice, doesn't it? This thing goes up and that's it. It's just one cord, not two, like in the Outback and the Revo, which I like. That button right there is in an awkward position. Yeah, that's fine. That's the only thing behind that strap, but other than that, all is perfect, man. See that? Right here, it's hard to get behind that strap to get to that. But check it out. This thing is so standable. Right there, man. All right, so we got one flaw and one flaw only. You see how this rudder protrudes out the back? So what that means is that you can't set the nice big square end on the ground and then put the sharp nose up in the truck. What it means is you gotta put the back end in the truck first and then balance on this sharp nose, which makes the boat teeter like this and it throws everything out of the boat. You can't do it nose first like normal and then slide it in, because then you're balancing on the blade and the blade is bending. Don't know what we're gonna do about that, Hobie. We'll figure it out. Everything else is a go.